Hi y'all, welcome back to Vida&Gloss. My name is Luli. Today we're going to be talking about chapsticks, lip balms, things that hydrate your lips and why your lips are still crackly and dry. And as someone who suffers from dry lip all the time basically, I feel like I found some really great products and then some not so great products. So we'll be talking about that today. So let's get started. Especially with mask wearing, sometimes lip balms aren't the most convenient thing. They get kind of stuck to your mask, but I think it's especially important because masks can irritate the skin, and that's no exception on the lips, as well as, the colder weather. If you're living in a place with colder climate, it could still impact the feeling of your lips, and no one likes that feeling where your lips are just dry and cracked. So I'm gonna be showing you some of the products that I've been using. So a lot of the times that your lips, you're buying chapsticks, you're using them and nothing's working. I've had plenty of experiences where I buy a really hyped up product. People say it's changed my life and it just hasn't worked. There have been a lot of products that I've used that were really hyped up. Everyone was talking about how soft their lips felt and it just did absolutely nothing for me. I found myself constantly having to reapply. And that is because a lot of the time these products are formulated with ingredients that actually irritate your skin, and instead of necessarily nourishing them, they're really high up on the ingredient list and they outweigh a lot of the good ingredients that they have in it. I've had decent experiences with the Burt's Bees, but they're very fragrant. They're very, they use a lot of tints to them to achieve the look that they want on the lip. Other products have had menthol in them. Other products just weren't doing enough. And I'm really glad to have found a few of them that really have been working for me. It's very difficult to find products that don't contain any irritating ingredients for the lips, especially because a lot of them have been formulated to kind of give you more of a luxury feel and like, ooh, I want to put this on because it tastes like strawberries or whatever. That's not necessarily good for the overall health of your lip, but it's definitely understandable as to why people like going back to them. If you're someone with very sensitive skin, I highly recommend just putting like your moisturizer that you use on your face, something that's formulated well, and then over it putting like a Vaseline or the CeraVe ointment. I think they say works really, really well. But if you're someone who's walking around a lot, nowadays it's very difficult to get out of your house, but on a normal time and you kind of want the easy application, I found some really great products. I'm gonna start off with one that I just am obsessed with. I need to buy myself another one. This product, although it does contain linalool fragrance, linalool fragrance, and it contains citral, limonene, and fragrance. Now, despite having these, they're all the way at the bottom of the ingredient list, so it sucks that it has it, but let me just tell you the benefits of this product, for me at least, and the people I've put it on, have just been out of this world amazing. And it is the Malin, the Malin and Goetz Mojito lip balm. I would honestly take this product without any of the fragrance or any of the additives because it's just that good. I put it on my godson who had a really cracked lip. He was coming from a much colder, he was coming from very warm climate in Brazil, coming to the US during the winter, and his lips just cracked terribly on the plane. It was very, very painful, very bad. And I put this on him, I think, twice a day for 3 days, and it was just gone. And even after the first day, it had gone down dramatically. So this is a fabulous product. Again, the fragrance, the linalool, and the citral are all the way at the bottom, and you're left with these really great ingredient list that has a lot of really nourishing properties, emollients, emollients, that leave your lips nice and supple. And the feeling of this product is also really great. It's a gel-like consistency. It's a gel-like consistency. It's such a beautiful formula. Let me see if I can get anything out. It's literally all done. Oh, look, it's nice and clear. It can also function as a lip gloss. Not for longevity, but just for the look in the first 20 minutes of application. It gives a very nice plump look on the lips, and it's just really great. It's cruelty-free. I want to say it's about $15-ish, but I really recommend it. I can't stress enough how wonderful this product has been. I'm going to go to a product which I think a lot of the skinfluencer community has been loving. That is the Glossier Balm.com. Now this product, I've had mixed experiences with it, and I'm going to tell you. The birthday cake Balm.com did absolutely nothing for my lips. I'm not sure if it's the fragrance that they were using for that one specifically, or if it's just like, it just wasn't doing it for me. I ended up having to give away because it just wasn't doing anything. And my cousin also bought it with me and it didn't do anything for her. So I'm not sure if it's that one. Other people have had really great successes with it. I personally didn't like it. I mean, it smelled fabulous, but it left a nice little glitter. But you know, I bought it for the nourishing properties, not to look like a birthday cake. Really glad I gave it another chance. I used the original and the one I have with me here, the rosebalm.com, and it worked super well, really hydrated. I used it in conjunction with the Malin and Goetz one, but once this one ran out, which as you saw, it's very empty, I started using the Glossier one alone, and it's such a great lip balm. You know, even with the one without the fragrance and the tint, the original is really good. I only have used the rose balm and the original, but this one leaves a nice little rosy tint. It's very nice and soft. It's very beautiful. I really enjoyed it. I wear this mostly in the daytime. I don't replace any like lip products because of the color, but some people do, and it smells really, really good. I'm not gonna lie, but similar to using Vaseline, but it does have some other really great properties to it which help nourish the lip, and I very, very much recommend it. The next one I've been really loving is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Lip Therapy. Now this one is a recent find. It has this type of applicator, very easy to pump out. It goes on clear. Some people say it has menthol in it. I couldn't find it on the ingredient list, but then again, I could have also just missed it. One Nordstrom reviewer say it had menthol in it. I couldn't find the menthol. It might have been under a different name and I just couldn't figure it out. But this one does have citral and limonene, again, all the way at the bottom of the ingredient list. But it does deliver some really nice, nourishing effects. I will say nothing has yet to beat this one, but this one is very good as well. And it does help soothe and hydrate the lip. Something that I like about this one and these two that I'm not a fan of when it comes to the Glossier one is the applicator. As you could see, I had to, pull it out with my finger to put on the lips. And with COVID and everything, I think these have a much better applicator, which you don't have to like put your fingers on. You can just kind of rub this on. And they've been really, really good. Those three have been really fabulous. I've been loving them so much. They work really well. They're not too affordable, but the price isn't too terrible. It is more expensive than a drugstore brand, but for me, they've just worked really well. I highly recommend the product. The ingredients are really good. Again, as I mentioned, if you are someone with very, very sensitive lips, these do contain limonene, citral, and in some cases fragrance, but it's all the way at the bottom of the ingredient list, so it's not too bad. Some of the other ones I've seen, the fragrance is at the middle. I think the Shea Moisture one, fragrance is in the middle of the product. Or, it's not overpowered by any other beneficial ingredient. To me, these have been holy grail products, really worked well. But tell me if you've used these, tell me what your experience was. If you used the Balm.com in the birthday cake flavor, let me know what your experience was. I've heard some people love it, and for me, it just didn't work, but I'd love to hear what you have to say. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I would love, love, love if you subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful little self-care community. If you want to get updates as to when I post videos, there's a little notification bell at the top that you can also click. And as always, thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely week and enjoy your self-care Sundays. Bye. Products that don't contain any I